Hey family, welcome to Uniquely Resilient, and I am unique. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you are new, hit that like and subscribe button and comment. So, you have joined the series of how I survived 2020. So let's get into it. So boom, I will attach my previous video to this one about being diagnosed with COVID-19. And I was terrified, and here it is, June 14th. I was diagnosed with COVID, and June 15th, I was celebrating my 4th year sober. So if you've paid attention to my introduction, you've seen that I've had a lot of experience in adult entertainment, which included a lot of drugs. So I made a personal decision to surrender to that lifestyle and a lot of those behaviors, and it has not been easy. It definitely has not been easy. It has been a very hard transition, and to get the news like, hi, you might die, and to be celebrating my 4-year anniversary the following day, it was like bittersweet, and the one thing that I remember about this 4th year anniversary was being in a hotel, can't go nowhere, couldn't go nowhere, a lot of people showed up, a lot of people, I had some people bring me stuff for my anniversary, brought me like earrings and flowers and stuff, and they sat it at my door. And I think the hardest part about that was not being able to hug them and feel their energy, and just, like I had to really just like, thank you, and I'm just waving from the inside of my room, or waving from the balcony. And so I remember that 4-year anniversary. I checked my messages, right? And I was getting messages like, there was at least 3 people that were like, I hugged you. Why you didn't tell nobody you had it? If you thought you had it, why didn't you? And I'm like, not, are you okay? Can I help you with anything? How do you feel? I'm sorry I'm making these faces, but I was flabbergasted. I was like, first of all, ain't nobody say you be out there with no mask. Second of all, I was so upset to the point that I went live on my Facebook cussing people out. Like, I'm intentionally on my channel trying not to use profanity, because anybody that knows me knows my mouth is as dirty as the Chattahoochee River. It really is. So this is helping me to be more vocal without using profanity, But I got on that live, and I went live. Because it hurt me. It really hurt me that you people were thinking that I was intentionally trying to spread COVID-19. Like, bruh, what? I was so confused, because I'm like, okay, if I was being intentional about it, you would not know. Wouldn't nobody know. The only person that would know is the only people that would know is my family, you know. So it was so upsetting to me, you know. And the crazy thing is, it wasn't the people that I had actually spent time with. I mean, like my buddy who I went and got tested with, or the people I went to the gun range with, or the people I was in the cabins with. I'm talking about the people that I really spent some intimate time with. No, it was these, see, woosah. It was these people that I gave a side church hug to in passing. You know, it was like people that I just said hey to, you know. And it was so upsetting for someone to think that you really genuinely don't know who I am to think that I would do something like that. Like, I'm not that kind of person, you know what I mean? So I was so upset about that. And, you know, I just had to have people pour into me like, look, the bigger picture is you celebrating 4 years sober today. Like, clean. You ain't did nothing in 4 years. That's what it's about today. It's not about them people. You know, but I'm so hung up on, you know. And then I went all the way off because I ain't got no job now. I'm not representing anybody anymore. I went off. I went all the way off. And it kind of felt good because I've been wanting to go off for a minute. But the company that I was actually working for, we was all Facebook friends. And I'm friends with their friends. And it was just a big old web of people that I just could not... I knew it would get to them, you know, because there's been stuff that's gotten to them that I've done in my own personal life and personal endeavors that got back to the office. And I'm just like, you know, people, they wanted to be with them people so bad, they would just tell my business. But it's okay. No longer there anymore. But yeah, I was highly upset, you know. And I can honestly say I didn't want to get high. Like, some of y'all may not understand it, you know, and you probably have your idea of what you think a recovering addict looks like, or a person in long-term recovery looks like. They look like me. They look like your mama. They look like you. They look like your daddy. Like, you ain't got to smoke crack to be a recovering addict. You ain't got, you know, I remember I had this idea of what I thought an addict was. You know, both of my parents were addicts. That's what I thought an addict was. Somebody that smoked crack, abandon their children, and do all that kind of stuff. But no, they look like me. We just smoke weed and, you know, pop a little mollies and do a little, you know, little cocaine here and there, you know, drink a little alcohol, pop some beans, and, you know, like, we are the future junkies. Little do y'all know, like, a lot of people forget that smoking crack was cool in the 80s. But I digress. So I'm in this hotel room and I'm like, you know what? This ain't nothing but the devil. The devil wants to attack me in my finances. Because losing my job, the first thing that came to my mind was, baby, you know how to get some money. We ain't worried about that job. You know, you still got it. That's what my mind tells me. You still got it. You know, you can run it up real quick. You know, just go get you, just go. You know where to go. That's what my mind tells me. But I can't. I've come too far. And it's kind of hard to be in a strip club and be sober. My main concern, it ain't about me going out and being sober, because I still go out. Like, obviously, like, you probably can't tell, but I get real cute and I go out. I still go to clubs. I still go to parties and stuff like that. But my main thing was to be comfortable enough to allow people to touch me, you know, because they want to touch every damn thing when you in there. And I don't think I can do that anymore. Like, I'm just not as social as I would be if I was a little tipsy. No, I was never tipsy. I was toe out the frame. Let's get honest. I was toe out the frame. So, you know, I couldn't go. I was, you know, the devil attacked my finances. It attacked my health. And then it attacked the most precious thing to me. The most precious thing to me. And we're going to get in that on the next episode of Uniquely Resilient. If you rock with me this far, thank you. And please like and subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with the series as to how I survived 2020. Because it definitely gets worse. See you guys next time.